Hello students, welcome to my channel again. We are in chapter 8 metallurgy. We are discussing new point today, which is on page number 98 and 99 of textbook of Science 1 of State Board, that is Maharashtra State Board. Now on 98 page, the definition, its physical properties of ionic compounds are discussed, and on page number 99 some general properties are discussed. मोस्टली जनरल प्रॉपर्टीज काय आहेत, केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीशी रिलेटेड आहे. आणि पेज नंबर 98वर आपल्याला फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज आयोनिक कंपाऊंडच्या थोडा स्टडी करायचा आहे. बिफोर दॅट वी शुड नो व्हॉट इज मीन बाय आयोनिक कंपाऊंड. द वर्ड आयोनिक indicate itself its meaning. Ions, which atoms are called as ions. Mostly we know that metals have the ability to lose electron, so they form positive ions. Positive ions are called cations. Cathode कडे attract होणारे, so cathode चा CAT, ions चा ON, cation. So positive charged ions are called cations, which are formed due to donating electron by metals. Anions means negatively charged ions. They get attracted toward anode. So anode madla AN, mag ion, anion. That means negatively charged ions are called anions. They are formed due to the accepting electrons बाय नॉन मेटल्स. म्हणजे मेटल्स कटायन तयार करतात, नॉन मेटल्स अनायन तयार करतात. कटायन आणि अनायनच्या कॉम्बिनेशनपासून जे कंपाऊंड फॉर्म होतात दे आर आयोनिक कंपाऊंड. बेस्ट एक्झाम्पल is our regular table salt, that is common salt, NaCl, sodium chloride. Its chemical name is sodium chloride. Na and Cl, sodium and chlorine, forms one ionic compound, that is sodium chloride. They are also formed due to by the same process. Therefore the definition is given in your textbook on page number 98. That means the compounds which are formed by union of or from cations and anions are called ionic compound. Simply you can write the compounds are formed combining by cations and anions or between their force of attraction. They are called ionic compounds, and we are going to study about their properties. Some physical properties we will see. We will also discuss about their chemical properties, which are given on page number 99, and with reason why they have such type of property. So first upon we will discuss about some physical properties of ionic compounds, and whenever I will explain ionic compound, try to compare it with sodium chloride, that is our table salt. रेग्युलर जे मीठ आहे त्याच्याशी तुम्ही कंपेअर केला की यू विल इझिली अंडरस्टँड all the properties, though they are physical or chemical. We are going to study about those properties. Okay students, now see, you can observe the physical properties of ionic compound on the board. I have written the definition. Compounds formed by combining cations and anions are called ionic compound. Now they have physical properties, and all the time try to compare these compounds with our regular salt. Ionic compounds are solid and hard because of they have very strong force of attraction between these oppositely charged ions, between, that means cations and anions. Due to the strong force of attraction, ionic compounds are always found in solid state, and they are hard as the positive charge and negative charge of ions are equal. That means their magnitude of both the charges is equal. Therefore ionic compounds are electrically neutral. Then they are brittle. Brittle means by applying some pressure they can be easily cut into small pieces, or we can make them their powder also by only applying some force or pressure. and these all ionic compounds have crystalline form. क्रिस्टलाइन्स मीन्स ते क्रिस्टल सारखे असतात हे सगळे, आणि ह्या क्रिस्टल फॉर्म असतो त्यांच्यामुळे दे हॅव डेफिनाइट शेप. क्रिस्टल असल्यामुळे त्यांचा सरफेस थोडा शायनी असतो आणि स्मूथ असतो सरफेस ऑफ दीज क्रिस्टल्स. ॲज पर एक्झाम्पल आय एम ट्राईंग टू शो यू वन पार्टिकल म्हणेल किंवा वन पीस ऑफ आर टेबल सॉल्ट, उसको हम खडा मीठ बोलते. खडा मीठ म्हणतो ना आपण मराठीमध्ये, आणि तो आय एम ट्राइंग टू शो यू इट. थोडासा क्रिस्टल फॉर्ममध्ये आहे, थोडा शायनी आहे. ट्राय टू सी इट. मी प्रयत्न करते तुम्हाला दाखवण्याचा की तुम्हाला तो क्रिस्टल बरोबर दिसला पाहिजे. एक खडा मीठचा तुकडा आहे माझ्याकडे आणि तो जरा मी ट्राय करते याच्यात ॲडजस्ट करण्याचा, किंवा मी तुम्हाला डायरेक्ट दाखवते कॅमेरामध्ये की तो क्रिस्टलाइन फॉर्म कसा दिसतो. इफ यू आर रेडी टू ऑब्झर्व. आणि तो थोडासा शायनी क्रिस्टल फॉर्म असतो, थोडासा शायनी आहे, आणि इवन पॉसिबल असेल ट्राय टू सी युअर सेल्फ. थोडा शायनी असतो आणि इतका ब्रिटल की त्याच्यावर आपण थोडा प्रेस केला, त्याच्यावर अप्लाय केला प्रेशर, की तो तुकड्यांमध्ये, की प्रेशर म्हणजे तुम्हाला माहिती आपण क्रश करतो कधी कधी. खडा मीठ जो असतो थोडा क्रिस्टलाइन फॉर्म असतो आणि चमकदार असतो. दॅट इज इट इज समहाऊ शायनी. स्मूथ सरफेस असतो. आय एम अगेन डिस्कसिंग up to the physical properties, then we will see the chemical properties and why they have such type of chemical properties afterward, with reasons, because reasons are important for that. Again, compounds formed due to combination or combining cation and ion. They are solid in state, hard because of strong force of attraction between opposite charges of ions. The magnitude of both the ions is equal. They equalize each other. As the charges are equal, both the charges are get balanced, so that ionic compounds are electrically neutral. They are brittle, can be easily cut into pieces by applying some pressure. And most important, one more property of it, that they have crystalline form, because all the positive ions are surrounded, or they are arranged by some negatively charged ions around it. Similarly, negative ions are mostly surrounded in particular manner by its opposite charge. आणि ह्यामुळे आयोनिक कंपाउंड्सला क्रिस्टल फॉर्म आलेला असतो. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी देअर chemical properties one by one. On page number 99 they are given with numbers. I am going to discuss those chemical properties in detail with their reason. Okay, as per your textbook. Now if you observe on page number 99, 5 properties are given of ionic compounds. In that, first 2 properties we have already discussed, that they are very strong and hard because of strong force of attraction. They are in solid state because of strong force of attraction. Even they are brittle, we have discussed about it. One more physical property having ionic compounds is that they have high melting point and boiling point, because due to strong force of attraction, to separate these ions from each other we need more energy. So melting point and boiling point of ionic compound is very high. Now think about it. Water soluble. All ionic compounds are water soluble, means they can be easily dissolved in water, but they are insoluble in kerosene and petrol. In your textbook, according to the general characteristic number 4, in 4th characteristic it is discussed about solubility in water. They are soluble in water, but if you observe, read the paragraph or that number carefully, in that you will get that ionic compounds are insoluble in kerosene and petrol. मे बी 1 मार्क्सचे क्वेश्चन जे असतात क्वेश्चन 1मध्ये ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह टाईप्सचे किंवा नेम द फॉलोविंग, गिव्ह एनी 2 एक्झाम्पल्स एटसेट्रा. आयोनिक कंपाऊंड इनसोल्युबल असतात केरोसिन आणि पेट्रोलमध्ये. मग वॉटरमध्ये इझिली मीठ का विरघळतं, का ते सोल्युबल आहे इझिली? ॲक्च्युली कटायन अनायनमध्ये खूप फोर्स ऑफ अट्रॅक्शन आहे, तरीसुद्धा ते पाण्यामध्ये इझिली डिझॉल्व होतात बिकॉज when they are mixed with water, okay, the water molecules are get surrounded surrounded to these two types of ions, cation आणि anion च्या बाजूला water molecule येतात and new force of attraction is formed between water molecules and the cation and anion, that is ionic ions, positive negative ions and water molecules, they make new force of attraction, and so that the attraction between cation and anion get decreased force of attraction आणि new force of attraction तयार होतो. According to your textbook, when water molecules orient in a particular manner around the ions and they are get separated by dissociation process, and in this way water is ionic compounds are easily soluble in water. Now the second, according to your textbook, it is fifth characteristic, that they conduct electricity in their molten or fused state. molten आणि fused state म्हणजे ज्या टेम्परेचरला ते मेल्ट होतील and they have high melting and high boiling point. According to your textbook on page number 99, see the table is given of some ionic compounds with their melting point and boiling point. Remember about sodium chloride, it has melting point around 801 degrees Celsius and its boiling point is 1465 degrees Celsius. That is called its molten state. म्हणजे मेल्ट झाल्यानंतर they conduct electricity, but when they are in solid state they are electrically neutral. How much difference it is? जेव्हा सॉलिड स्टेटमध्ये असतात नॉर्मल मिठामध्ये इलेक्ट्रिक करंट फ्लो करून बघा इलेक्ट्रिसिटी फ्लो होणार नाही, पण जेव्हा ते मोल्टन फॉर्ममध्ये मेल्ट होईल, लिक्विफाय होईल कंप्लीट सॉल्ट, आणि ॲट दॅट टाईम ट्राय केला तर त्यातनं इलेक्ट्रिसिटी फ्लो होते. अदरवाईज त्यांचं जे वॉटर सोल्युशन असतं इट इज नोन ॲज ॲक्वियस सोल्युशन. म्हणजे आपण सोल्युबल केलं आहे वॉटरमध्ये, त्याला आपण मिठाचं पाणी म्हणतो. त्या मिठाच्या पाण्यातून तुम्ही इलेक्ट्रिक करंट फ्लो करण्याचा ट्राय केला तर इट फ्लोज इझिली. दॅट मीन्स ionic compounds conduct electricity in their molten state or in their aqueous solution. Aqueous solution means the solution of particular solute with water, that is known as aqueous solution. मग मिठाचं पाणी ओके का कंडक्ट करतं? मग सॉलिड स्टेटमध्ये असताना इलेक्ट्रिसिटी फ्लो होत नाही करंट, आणि ॲक्वियस सोल्युशनमध्ये किंवा त्याच्या मोल्टन फॉर्ममध्ये मात्र इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इझिली प्रोड्यूस होते किंवा फ्लो होते, बिकॉज ते जे दोन कटायन आणि अनायन होते दे आर गेट सेपरेटेड इन ॲक्वियस सोल्युशन, अँड सो दॅट सच आयन्स आर गेट इन मोबाईल वे किंवा दे आर मोबाईल मीन्स दे कॅन मूव हिअर अँड देअर. So according to electrolysis process they get attracted towards that particular electrode, or they flow easily from positive negative charge. That means positive flows towards negative charge flows towards positive charge, and cation get attracted, positively charged ions get attracted towards negative pole and negatively charged ions get attracted towards positive pole. In this way electric current easily flows through the aqueous solution or in their molten state of ionic compounds. So these are the physical chemical properties of ionic compound. According to board exam maybe 1 marks 2 marks के question will be there. Remember only their properties, read it. कशात सोल्युबिलिटी आहे कशात नाही आहे, ते जे महत्त्वाचे पॉईंट आहे ते करा. हाऊ दे कंडक्ट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी आणि हाऊ दे आर वॉटर सोल्युबल. रिमेनिंग प्रॉपर्टीज आर वेरी इजी. ओके, मिलते हैं in next video. And in next video mostly we will discuss about metallurgy and all the process of metallurgy. Okay, till then, bye bye and take care, do study. Okay.